thank you for joining me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, BC. Today we're going to talk about Cracker Barrel. Yeah, we're going to talk about one of the big industry, I guess you could say, food industry. And what they've done, they took all of Duck Dynasty products out of their store. Now, what they said, the reason why they done this, it says our intent is to avoid offending, but that's what they've done. You know, by taking, and how they found that out is because of people like us on Facebook who went on Cracker Barrel's Facebook profile, and this is thousands of people now, vowed to never eat at Cracker Barrel again. Yeah, that's right. They said they'll eat their biscuits somewhere else. Now, since then, since Cracker Barrel found this out, they're like, oops, we're going to order up Duck Dynasty products. We're going to put them back in the store. And that's what they've done. They put the merchandise back in the stores so we can shop there and we will eat there. Now, this came after A&E permanently suspended Phil off in the Duck Dynasty show. Now, we've already talked about the freedom of speech. Now, and they're talking about the whole, and this is after Phil talked about, homosexuality. All right, now here's my thing. My thing is, where's his rights? Where's our rights? We have a God-given right to worship God, just like He wanted us to, just like He intended us to do. God loves each and every one of us. So, for those who choose, we choose to love Him back. It's crazy what big business think they're going to get away with. Now, there's something going around, and I've talked about it before, asking people not to watch A&E since they took, a Christian show off. And that's right, Duck Dynasty, if you've not seen it, it is a Christian show. And it's just crazy. And once the people at A&E find out, like Cracker Barrel did, how big of a mistake they made, they're going to wish Phil back on the show. Now, Duck Dynasty is their #1 show. People tune in to watch it. A lot of people, will pay on the website to watch it. That's how big of a business it is. Now, they took that business and made it into a multi-million-dollar business. They didn't need A&E to do that. They didn't use A&E to do that. They did it on their own. So, A&E, take a back seat, because, I have a feeling that the Robinson family is going to stick together, just like they usually do. They've said that they don't even see doing this show without Phil. Okay, now getting back to Cracker Barrel, one person on the website, on Facebook, said that, Cracker Barrel is off their rockers. And you know what? That's a lot of big business. A lot of big businesses off their rockers, thinking that they're going to tell us what we could do. Those who have a mind to think for themselves on what to do. I'm telling you what, it doesn't work that way. And you know what? For looks like thousands of us, it's not going to work that way. I would like to thank you for joining me. You have a wonderful day and a safe holiday season.